Hey everyone! As you can quite easily see, I am already in my new apartment and we are already set up, and what you can't see is the really horrible mess of clothing on the floor. So this video is going to be a bit different as far as my favorites videos. This is going to be a strictly home and fashion favorites video. So I would really prefer to start with home since I have some things that I'm actually really excited about to use in my living room, and one of them is this giant, gorgeous orange and sort of a tan color throw. It's really big, so I have it folded up. This is from Target. I actually got this for around $3. It was on a really great clearance sale, and I couldn't pass it up, and I loved the woven design. I love the feel of it, and it's 100% cotton, and I'm really excited to add orange into my new living room once we get our furniture. This is along the same orange trend, and it's this lovely orange and light gray faced throw pillow. The back, of course, is really bright orange, and it definitely matches the blanket even though they're not from the same Target sub-brand. The throw is Threshold, and this one is Room Essentials. And I actually, by the way, love Target's Threshold collection. So this is just like sort of chain stitch embroidery. It's this like branch with these leaves and or flower buds. I can't really tell specifically which one it is. And it matches the throw perfectly. The face of it is like a really fuzzy flannel, almost like it has wool content. And this was around, I think, $5 once all was said and done on the clearance sale. So this was really good too. I am excited to have these on my new couch. I really can't wait to get my new couches. The next thing is really kind of itty bitty, but it's super heavy. And it's this little dish here. It's probably made out of iron. So it's really heavy, and it has the birds, which are of course like repositionable, and there's the little dish part in the top of it, and I'm currently using it to keep bobby pins in it. I love it because it looks really nice sitting atop my dresser, and of course gives me a really good place to put the bobby pins that I have taken out of my hair at the end of the day so I don't lose them. So the last favorite for all of my home things is going to be a little difficult to show you because it's kind of big. So I will try my best. And voila. Yeah. Um, it's a lamp. You can kind of see the little light inside of it. And it's got this crazy flower pattern on it. And it's a lantern shape. So yeah, that was fun trying to show you this giant thing. So this lamp is really like this lamp really could either be tabletop or standalone, but right now we have it standing by itself on the floor in the dining room, and I really like it there, so that's probably where it will stay. I'm going to show you it lit up here in just a second. I gotta plug it in first. Ta-da! So as you can see with my lovely lamp here, when it's lit up, it casts some really pretty floral-shaped shadows and things on the walls, and it is absolutely perfect with our decor here. Now I'm gonna kind of segue very poorly into my fashion favorites of April. So the first thing I've been wearing a lot and I've really liked wearing are these bow studs, and I don't know if you can really see them. There we go. They're little gold tone metal bows, and they are from Forever 21. I don't think I paid over $2 for them. But I also don't know if they still have them. You would kind of have to check your store. But in general, as of late, I've just really been loving things with bows on them or bow patterns, and it's, I guess, really kind of a prissy girly thing. But I don't know, I really love these. They're really versatile. They go with everything. They're so small trying to show you, but I just love how functional they are in my life, and they're honestly the cutest thing and the easiest thing I have to wear. So I have been shopping kind of recently for work-related stuff since I'm getting a new job, and this is like really, really loosely work-related, but it was still something I found that I should have. So I have this new watch, and I really love it. I didn't expect to love it this much, so I got it from American Eagle on their buy one get one 50% off sale. So this was like $14 instead of 30. And it is, of course, an analog clock, but the face of it is rose gold, and the band on it is a wrap band. So when you put it on, it wraps around your wrist like a wrap bracelet, and I thought that was really neat as well. So the reason why I really need this for work is because I'm not going to have quick access to my cell phone, and they probably don't want me to have quick access to my cell phone. So I'm going to need something to be able to tell when my shift is supposed to be over, so that way I can get out and get home on time. As well, this is going to be useful during school hours, especially during tests and in classes where cell phones are strictly prohibited. I can always use this to keep track of time while I'm taking a test, know where I am, and know how much time I have left to finish. So this is going to be a really useful item for me. For those of you who saw my blog post on fashion items that I am currently coveting, this may be a little bit familiar to you. This is the charcoal t-shirt that I had placed pretty much near the top for basics. I know the picture on there was different than this one, and it was just because at the time I couldn't find the picture of this one because I didn't realize that this had been moved over to the American Eagle or Aerie clearance portion of the website, but I got it. So it was on clearance, and then I got an additional 40% off. So it was really great. It was a really great steal. It was like 11 bucks. And I really love it. I really love the color. The color is perfect. I love charcoal stuff. As of recent, every time I've been seeing charcoal stuff, I've been wanting it. But this has been my favorite t-shirt. I've worn it like 2 or 3 times this week, which is probably kind of not great. I only wore it out, I think, like twice. The other times were like at home. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just your average t-shirt, except for I think it has a round hem, which I really like. The fit is really nice. And that's because the fit isn't too tight and it's not too loose either. The last fashion favorite I want to share with you is the dress. It's a really, really lovely dress. It's got a brown sort of slip piece. So it's a 2-piece dress. The top part is just kind of a crocheted overlay, and then the part underneath is pretty much just like a tank dress slip, and this one's got ruffles on the bottom, so it's like super, super adorable. So it's this sort of olivey spring green, this tan. These are like little sunflower motifs, and it's just got the underlayer. This is from a company called Ryu, R-Y-U. They also sell a lot of Ryu stuff on ModCloth. If you like them or are familiar with them, they probably don't have this exact dress, and it'd probably be hard to find this exact dress anymore, but Ryu makes stuff like this pretty much all the time. I have seen one really recently on ModCloth where instead of a crocheted overlay, it was like lace, and it had the same kind of ruffled tank dress slip, and I really liked that too. So they make stuff like this all the time, the same basic design, and all of their designs are always like super feminine, super wearable, and this is a really great piece because I don't have to even think about accessorizing because the dress is just so perfect on its own. So I just have to pop on a pair of nude kitten heel wedges and I'm good to go. So that is it, guys, and I also kind of realized that for those of you who have no clue about my blog, you were probably wondering why I was just talking about it. So the blog that coincides with this channel has just very recently been launched. I think it was launched I think I actually set it up about a week ago, which is probably not very recent to a lot of people, but it was really, really recent to me because I have had to be coming up with blog posts for pretty much every day, which is a little more difficult than it sounds. So there is an official blog for this channel, thank goodness, and it is www.beautyismybeast1.blogspot.com. Please make sure to go and check that out. And as always, subscribe to this channel to get updates when I upload videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye!